Welcome back. We've just finished adding a pistol icon so that when we pick up the pistol, we can see the pistol in our inventory. But we saw that the other properties are not set, such as the ammo icon and the ammo amount. So let's go ahead and set some of these data table properties in this video. So I'm going to go into _game/data table and open up our weapon data table. Now I'm going to select pistol and start setting some of these properties that I can set. Now ammo type, we can leave this at 9mm, and for weapon ammo for a pistol, I'm going to set it to 15 and set the magazine capacity to 15 as well. Now for the pickup sound, I'm going to take a look at the submachine gun pickup sound. I'm going to browse to that asset, and it's a bit of a swiping sound. The SMG pickup and AR pickup sounds are similar, so I'm going to go ahead and set the pistol pickup sound to the SMG pickup sound. I think that's okay if they sound the same, so I'm going to set it to SMG pickup. Now for equip sound, I'm going to look at the sounds, and I think I'm okay with this WEP AR equip 01Q. I'm going to go ahead and rename this to pistol _ equip. And we'll use that. So for equip sound, I'll search for pistol and use pistol equip. We already have the item mesh. For the item name, I'm going to set this to pistol. And we just set our pistol icon. Now we need ammo icon, and I'm going to set this to small ammo since we're using the 9mm ammo type. Now material instance, we're not quite there yet. We still need to make a material for the pistol. Material index is going to be 4 because we're using the same mesh as the SMG, which uses 4 for the material index. So once we do create a material, it's going to use 4. Now we don't really have a clip bone name. The SMG has a removable clip, but the pistol does not, so we're going to leave that at none. We don't have a reload montage section yet for the pistol. That's still something we need to do. And we don't yet have an animation blueprint either. Now we can set the crosshairs for this. Now for crosshairs middle, I'm going to use one of the assets from the GitHub page in the textures, and that's going to be in textures, crosshairs. I'm going to look at this crosshair circle 15, which has a dot and 4 corner parts. I'm going to go ahead and use crosshair circle 15 for the center. So crosshairs middle, I'm going to say circle _ 15 and get crosshair circle 15. Now for crosshairs left, right, bottom, and top, I'm going to go ahead and use the same ones we're using for assault rifle. Those are going to be quad 9, left, right, bottom, and top. So for crosshairs left, I'm going to type quad _ 9 and choose quad 9 left. For right, I'm going to use quad 9 right. For bottom, I'll use quad 9 bottom. And for top, I'll use quad 9 top. Now for auto fire rate, we're going to want the pistol to be semi-automatic, which means it's going to behave differently than the automatic fire. And we're going to have to program that in the weapon fire function. But until we add that functionality, I'm just going to set this auto fire rate for 0.18 for now. And muzzle flash, for now we just have a single muzzle flash particle system, but we're going to get more particle systems in here in future videos. So we will change this, but for now, I'm going to use P _ Bellica muzzle single burst. And for fire sound, let's go into game, assets, sounds, pistol, and we have this pistol fire cue. It sounds like a pistol. We're going to use that. So I'm going to type pistol and use pistol fire cue. And for bone to hide, we already set that to weapon. So let's go ahead and click save, and we can go ahead and see how these affect the game. So we have 15 rounds of ammo. Let's check that one first and foremost. I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and I don't see any changes. And last time we reset the editor, but actually I think all I need to do is click on the weapon and move it to kick off that on construction function. And now if we hit play, now we see some changes. So it says that we have 15 rounds, and it's a little hard to see without full screen. So I'm going to go to full screen, and I'm going to pick up the pistol, and there's 15 rounds. And we also see that we're using the small ammo icon. Okay, another thing I want to check, the pickup and equip sounds. Let's go ahead and press play again, just to pay attention to those sounds. So I'm going to pick it up, and we got the pickup and the equip sound. So those are working properly. Okay, next, let's take a look at our data table. We have the item name. Let's check to make sure that the item name is showing up in the widget blueprint. And there it is, it says pistol. Okay, let's see what else we have in our data table. We have the pistol icon, we have small ammo, we saw that those are working. And now we can pay attention to the crosshairs. Let's take a look at how those look. So I'm gonna pick up the weapon, and I'm gonna hit 1 to equip it. And here's our crosshairs. Now, they look very similar to the rifle, only we have the center crosshairs, which is the dot, and the 4 corners there. So that looks great. So now we have the muzzle flash and the pistol fire sound, as well as the auto fire rate. So why don't we go ahead and test weapon fire with our pistol. So I'm going to pick up the pistol, equip the pistol, and fire. Okay, that seems to be working just fine. Now, the only thing that I might not be happy with is the volume on the pistol gunfire. So we can edit that. Let's go ahead and close out of this. And let's take our pistol fire cue. Let's open that. And here for volume multiplier, it's set to 0.75. I'm going to set the volume multiplier to 1.25. And let's go ahead and test that. I think that'll work for now. So we'll go ahead and use that 1.25 as our volume multiplier. Now I do want you to notice that the Crosshair Circle 15 does not have black outlines like the crosshairs for the Crosshair Quad 9 left, right, top, and bottom. You might not be able to see it on the screen, but there is a difference. So if you do want those black outlines on the corners and the dot, then you can use the Crosshair Circle 15 outlined texture, which comes with the textures folder from the GitHub page. And if you use that, I'll go in here and move the weapon just to kick off the on construction function. And I'll switch to that, and you'll see now that you have the dot and the 4 corners are outlined. So it's a slightly different texture, but that one's there for you too if you want to use that. And just to show you in full screen so you can see a little bit better, and of course you'll see on your screen as well, that is what the Crosshairs Circle 15 outline looks like. Okay, so that's going to conclude this video. We now have some assets in our data table for our pistol, and we saw that there are still some properties in the data table that we have not yet set, and that's because we still have some work to do setting up some of these features for the pistol. So we'll do that in the videos to come. But for now, we actually have a functioning pistol, which is pretty cool. All right, I'll see you in the next video.